Has Donald Trump abandoned America's traditional technological edge by embracing an anti-drone tactic long associated with Russia, a close military partner of Iran, to counter rapidly evolving battlefield threats? As drone warfare reshapes modern conflicts, has the Trump administration been forced to adopt battlefield tactics similar to those used by one of Iran's closest allies to protect U.S. military assets? What urgent battlefield lessons convinced the United States to rapidly embrace Russia's anti-drone net defenses? And what does that reveal about the growing threat posed by inexpensive attack drones? Is Russia's growing success in countering drone attacks exposing vulnerabilities in America's own defenses, forcing the Trump administration to rethink how it protects troops and critical military equipment? With drone warfare evolving at an unprecedented pace, is the United States preparing for a new era of aerial threats, and can the Trump administration keep pace with its global rivals? The United States and South Korea are reportedly introducing anti-drone netting as battlefield threats continue to evolve. New images from recent joint military exercises show protective mesh installed over floating logistics platforms. The barriers closely resemble anti-drone protection systems that have become increasingly common during the Russia-Ukraine war. The development has sparked fresh discussion over whether Washington is adopting tactics already used by Russia. The anti-drone netting appeared during the combined Joint Logistics Over-the-Shore 2026 military exercises in South Korea. The drills focused on unloading military equipment without relying on ports or permanent infrastructure. Military planners also trained to protect critical supply routes from increasingly sophisticated drone attacks. The exercises reflect growing concerns over potential drone threats from North Korea and future regional conflicts. The war in Ukraine has transformed drones into one of the most dangerous weapons on the modern battlefield. Earlier, Russia also unveiled its own web defense system designed to protect key infrastructure from drone attacks. Russia has unveiled a new modular web defense system designed to protect critical infrastructure from drone attacks. The framework is intended to shield oil depots, power substations, and other strategic facilities from aerial threats. Developers say the structure can absorb the direct impact of large drones during testing. Manufacturers claim the basic version can survive a direct strike from a drone weighing up to 200 kilograms. The system is designed to stop drones traveling at speeds of up to 250 kilometers per hour. According to the company, the web can be expanded to cover sites of virtually any size and protect facilities taller than 25 meters. The protective structure uses load-bearing columns, a reinforced power network, and modular support elements. Its bolted modular design allows rapid installation without exposing workers to hazardous locations. The anti-drone system is currently undergoing trial deployment at several Russian fuel and energy facilities. Developers say a factory-applied anti-corrosion coating will improve durability in harsh weather conditions. The project follows repeated Ukrainian drone strikes targeting Russia's energy infrastructure and oil refineries. Meanwhile, NATO's eastern flank is warning about the possibility of Russian sabotage operations. Lithuania says intelligence assessments point to potential Russian actions against critical infrastructure. President Gitanas Nausėda warned that such operations could test NATO's unity across the Baltic region. Lithuanian officials say potential targets could include energy facilities and transport infrastructure. Vilnius has already strengthened security around key strategic sites as concerns continue to grow. Russia has also conducted live-fire military exercises on Lake Peipus without notifying neighboring Estonia. Estonian officials believe the drills may have included training against naval drones. According to Estonia, Russian troops fired at moving targets on the water near the sensitive international border. Lake Peipus lies directly between Estonia and Russia, making the exercises particularly significant. Estonia's defense minister described the drills as unusual, but stopped short of calling them a direct provocation. Even so, the exercises have intensified NATO scrutiny as alliance members closely monitor Russian military activity. The latest developments come as Russian missiles and drones once again struck targets across the Ukrainian capital. Russia launched overnight ballistic missile strikes against Kyiv on the night of July 15th to 16th as air raid alerts spread across Ukraine. Ukraine's Air Force said at least 8 ballistic missiles were detected heading toward the capital during the early hours of July 16th. Explosions were heard across Kyiv as officials said Russia combined ballistic missile strikes with waves of attack drones. Kyiv Mayor Vitaly Klitschko said the attacks damaged warehouses and several non-residential buildings across the city. Air raid warnings were also issued in Kharkiv, Vinnytsia, and several other regions as Russian drones crossed Ukrainian airspace. Meanwhile, Donetsk People's Republic head Denis Pushilin told TASS that Russian forces were continuing to advance toward Slavyansk. Separately, Russian-appointed officials said a Ukrainian drone strike triggered a total power blackout in Crimea's city of Kerch. Crimean energy authorities said emergency repair crews were deployed immediately while backup power systems were activated. Ukraine's Special Operations Forces said they had struck the Balaklava thermal power plant in Russian-controlled Crimea. Kyiv said the operation targeted critical power infrastructure supporting Russian military operations on the peninsula. Ukrainian officials claimed the strike damaged key equipment and warned that repairs could take several months to complete. Commander Magyar also said Ukraine had expanded its maritime drone campaign deeper into the Black Sea. He claimed Ukrainian naval drones struck 20 Russian vessels, including several oil tankers supporting Russian logistics. Ukrainian officials said the campaign is intended to disrupt Russia's military supply network and maritime logistics. Magyar further claimed Ukrainian forces shot down a Russian Mi-28 attack helicopter on July 15 in Russia's Belgorod region. The helicopter was reportedly hit in Russia's Belgorod Oblast during a Ukrainian drone operation, according to reports. Magyar claimed the drone successfully struck the Mi-28, causing the helicopter to crash to the ground.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest newsmakers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Have you ever wondered what happens when a banking dynasty meets tides of world history, intrigue, and a dash of myth?
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.